Hey, and welcome to Off Balance with me, Arish Shah. This is the podcast where I take you through bite-sized chunks of knowledge that I've learned over the last 20 years operating as a CEO and CFO. You ready? Let's get to it. Find a coach, a mentor, or a therapist. Thank me later. So I've been really fortunate in life that I've had a succession of mentors who can be either informal or formal that have guided me through my thinking about what it is that I want to do with my life, how I should operate, and internally what it is that I should be doing in my role. Now, a lot of people struggle to find the right sort of mentors. They think about looking to their managers or other people within the organization. But the reality is that you can look for mentorship outside of your organization, and it is something that you should definitely consider because they will bring a different perspective. And mentors are people who will tell you how they did things and what you might want to do. That's distinct from a coach who gives you the tools to hold a mirror up against yourself and understand what it is that you want to achieve out of life. Now, when I moved back from Australia to the UK, I was in a complete tiz. I had no idea how to approach landing in a country I hadn't lived in for 10 years and really attacking the job market. I simply didn't know where to start. I only did 2 sessions with my coach, but they effectively gave me the tools and processes to figure out the next steps. And that was something as simple as telling me to go on LinkedIn, look for 10 businesses that I wanted to work with, and then getting me to write a cold intro, a cold email, or a cold message to introduce myself to those businesses. But as I've grown, I've also realized that there are personal things that we all have to deal with that make us better. And that's why I also started seeing a therapist about a year ago. And through the process of therapy, I've learned a huge amount about myself, the things that trigger me, the reasons I might act in a certain way. And I've also learned the sort of processes that can help me deal with those triggers and emotional responses. Therapy has made me a better person, it's made me a better husband and a better father, and it's also made me a better leader in my businesses. Because now, rather than panicking over running out of money, I think through how I'm going to deal with that situation and what is the right thing to do in that situation. I cannot overemphasize how essential all 3 of these things have been throughout my life, whether it's mentorship, coaching, or therapy. And I hope someday I'll be able to give back to others who are in the same position as I was, because ultimately it's all about personal growth and it's about learning about yourself and how you can be a better version of you. There we go. Hit me up in my DMs on LinkedIn or Twitter if you've got any questions. Otherwise, let's get back to building.